Dear Team Glow, we are thrilled to present our solution that is WanderRoster. The solution is built specifically to transform our clients' needs, that is UpQuotient, who handles their employee travels and expenses. UpQuotient was previously relying on fragmented manual and spreadsheet based processes. Our goal was to centralize everything into a single standardized flow. To achieve this, we have built an ecosystem with two distinct portals, an experience cloud site, which you are currently seeing now, and an Salesforce internal org, which is for the travel managers and the finance team. So after the for the employee side, the if the after the employee logins here, the employee will see this landing page with some statistics in the home page. That is the largest expense he have made till now, the latest confirmed trip he have got, and the active users and the reviews from the active employees who have used this platform. So for submitting and viewing the travel request data, the employee will go to the travel page. Here the employee will see the upcoming 3 travels, the closest to current date, and the details will be the destination, the purpose of travel, the date range of the travel, the type of travel, as well as the travel ID. This is the travel request uh, list where the all the travel requests the employee has made and its details. Here the employee can send search based on the destination. So let's say for Hyderabad, it will show all the for Hyderabad records, and maybe for the purpose type, which is maybe let's say conference. So conference records. Here in the calendar, the employee can see all the travels that is based on the particular date block. He will or she will see the travel details, purpose, and based on other months as well. The for June, for July, for different months. Now, for submitting a new travel request, the employee will click this button and choose the travel type and fill in the details. Let's say for Pune, contract negotiation, maybe for July, for the July month. So 9 of July to 12, and give a short description and fill the estimated expense details. So fill the details and submit the request. So the travel request is submitted, and on refreshing the page, the pending, it will show the travel request which is submitted here, which is currently pending for manager approval. So to approve this, I will go to the Salesforce org and log in as the travel manager. The travel manager see in the notification panel that an employee has submitted a request. So on clicking on that, he will be able to see the details, and clicking on the record actual detail page. These are the full details of the travel request. Here is a travel summary button. On clicking on this, the travel manager will be able to get a short summary of the details the employee has submitted. He or she doesn't have to get and see the every fields, which will save the time and the effort, and based on this the travel manager can approve or reject the request. So again, going to the request for approving or rejecting it. Now on approving the request, that is the travel, the manager has approved the travel request. Now it is sent to the finance head. In the employee side only, on refreshing, you can see the status has changed from pending manager approval to pending finance approval. Now the request has gone to the finance team, so have to log in as finance team, as login as finance head. Here again in the notification panel only, the finance head can see a new request is submitted for approval. Here on reading the details again, the finance manager can approve. The finance side has approved the travel, and again on the employee side, on refreshing, the finance has approved the travel. So on going to the employee side, here the Pune is the latest one we have just created, and it is approved. So after the travel is approved, after coming from the approved travel, the employee has to submit for the reimbursement of the expenses he made. So going to the expense page, here the employee can see all the statistics and all the data, the expense he has actually done till now, the remaining budget his department has, and the actual allocated budget. And based on the expense type, the actual expense sum of all the expenses, the total approved expenses, the rejected ones, the pending ones, and also the amount for each expense status type. Here also, this is the required list for the expense, and here also the employee can choose or submit or search, um, let's say for food, for travel, for hotel. All the records will be shown based on the search. And to submit a new expense reimbursement, the employee will click this button, and here all the approved travels will be shown only. So choosing the latest travel and clicking on next. This is the short summary of the travel for which the expense is being submitted request, and choosing the expense type, then the amount, and submitting the dedicated receipts and submitting the expense request. It has been submitted, and this is the latest submitted expense. To approve this, again going to the Salesforce internal org and refreshing the page. Here again in the notification only, the finance head will see the latest request submitted and reading the details and will approve. Approved expense. The finance head has approved the expense, and again refreshing on employee side, the expense has been approved. And this is how the overall process goes. If the employee finds any difficulty or wants to know for any process or policies, the employee will go to the FAQ page. Here the employee can read articles and the queries. He can search also. So maybe for submit, the employee will read the article based on category. Also, the employee can search the articles. So this is the overall process. But primarily, we on the also in the records page for that particular travel. On clicking on the view details button, the employee can see the details submitted, as well as we have integration for weather. So for the future travels, for the particular start date, the employee can see the forecast of that date and then see what's the weather condition and if any precaution is needed to be done or not for that particular travel. So this is for our solution with WanderRoster. We have replaced spreadsheets with a single source of truth. We have reduced the friction for employees, added intelligence for managers, and provided full visibility for finance. So thank you for your time. We would love to answer any questions you have.